Yo, what's good, YouTube? The boy JxyLoCo. I'm back again on another story time. This story time gonna be a little deep because not gonna lie, this one had like hit me. I had like childhood. This was my childhood trauma, but I overcome that. And yeah, and also I'd really appreciate it if I man could drop a like, comment, sub. Make sure to comment if I man like the first one. And more further ado, let me get straight into this story. Alright, this had happened around I can't remember the exact year. I think it was 2019. I think, yeah, I think it was 2019, 2020. It was on a Monday. Remember that day? It was on a Monday. It was school break. It was school. We was on vacation, and I was like, which part the area I was from, it was called Belle Plaine, up French Quarter. From the French side, on the French side, my bad. And for anybody who new to the channel, from the Caribbean, and it's from the Caribbean, the little place called St. Martin. It's right next to like the island of Saint Bass, Anguilla, St. Kitts, etc., etc. Yeah, now back to the story. The Monday now I had went by one of my friends, Feely. Been a while since I talked to them. It was me, Feely, my boy Dino, and who else? Oh, and Paps. I can't remember how it happened, bro. How it started, but it was by Paps at first. He was playing game. I can't remember what. I think he was playing 2K. I can't really remember. He was playing 2K, and then is it 2K? Or it was Call of Duty. One of them. But ended we was playing on the PS4, and I don't know why I'd make us go by Feely, but I think Feely that called Dino. I think, yeah, Feely called Dino. And then after 2-2s, like I think me and Paps had finished playing the game. We had went over, like we was talking. Now look. Now when we went by Feely, I think we were talking. I don't know why, who decided to start drinking. We must start to drink and think. And mind you, this time I was like, I was underage. I was underage, and all of us was really underage. Only person who was really like 18 was Feely, and 18, like, I know 18 is basically adult time, but we ended the day with us young kids, and yeah, like we started drinking, and but me, I have asthma, and on top of that, I was drinking on an empty stomach, bro. So more of the story, we started drinking, and I can't remember the exact alcohol we was drinking, but like when you're drinking, like you gotta like put the alcohol, then you gotta put like the chase, or you gotta put like, I don't know, Coke or anything. But me, I young and dumb, bro. I wanna be like, yeah, the big bad, bro. I wanna be the big bad. I had like a cup, like, kid you not, bro. I had like probably a cup like this, and like it was like here or something, like here. Yeah, we were just like, and I think there was three alcohol I drank. It was, one was like brown, I can't remember. I think one was Hennessy, and the other two I didn't know. No, after that, now like, mind you, it was the first time that was the first time I would start drinking and thing, like, bro, head start to spin. I sit on my second, hold on, wait up, something really like kicking in. I tell him, man, wait up, fellas, I ain't feeling good. I remember exact what I said, chicken, wait up, fellas, I ain't feeling good. And then I start to see like the wall spinning, like, when you're sitting, like you're sitting on one place, but the wall just spinning. Yo, I didn't like that feeling at all, and I can't really remember a lot of things, but I remember one thing. The next thing I remember, I went back down by my house, and my mother was calling me. I can't remember what she was calling me for, and after that, I passed out. But then I had wake back up. When I wake back up, I was like in my bed. I was in like my tub in my bathroom, and when I wake up, it was like so much people was around me. Like I was like, what the hell? I don't know. So much people was around me, and I was just hearing like the mouse saying, oh, like the ambulance coming. So, no, but me, I still unconscious, bro. Like I in and out. No. More another story now. I remember when I was awake when the ambulance come upstairs. They check on me, and then after that, I passed out again. Then when I wake back up, I was downstairs. I know, like, I was seeing more people around, bro. Like the whole neighborhood was just like around. That's all I remember. Then I hear the man saying, "Boy, the smear on the way." They research on the smear, but smear now is like, boy, like, if you from Guadalajara, from like Martinique, smear is basically, I don't know the name in English, but I'll put it on the screen. And when they just pull up, it's like something serious, like the person is like in critical condition and thing. And then after, like, I was still unconscious, but I was in and out. I was hearing people talking and thing. I hear my grandmother, well, not my grandmother, my grandfather was like hitting me, crying, and my mother, like my mother was crying. But no, I say I was in and out, but I was like calling my mother name. I was saying, mommy, I'm calling my mother name, but like I was in and out. Then the next The next thing, my mother had tell me, and after that for the end, I want that for the end. Next, they had rushed me to the hospital. Then when I went by the hospital, I don't remember none of that. I don't remember none of that. After from once I had told my mother and started crying and I saying mommy, and she was calling and she was crying and calling me. After that, I don't remember anything. But I remember the only thing I remember is when they come pick me up from the hospital to bring me home. But my mother had tell me like it was serious, like because like I don't know what to call those things that we just shock people, but I don't know what to call it. And they had to do that, like they did that while I was in ambulance. They did it, and then I wake up at once because when I was in, they was trying to like wake me up, I couldn't wake up, so they shocked me and I can't, like I woke up. And then the next time they did it was when I was when I reached by the hospital, and I wasn't waking up again. No, they did it once, boom, I didn't come. They did it the second time, boom, I still didn't come. But now, like it's 3 times. One, it's like them things is like it's only 3 times, and the third one, if you wake up, you probably pass away or something. So now on the third one, no, like on the third one, I wake up and think, and after that, now like that traumatized me. But ever since that, I never drink another alcohol, bro. Never put another alcohol next to my mouth. Only thing I just really drink is like only drink water, strictly water. But now after that really, like being alive, that had really terrified me. But that was really I feel that was my kid, like that was my trauma as a kid. I was very serious. But and out there kids, I'll like make sure I'm don't do drugs, I'm don't drink, especially if I'm from French Quarter and thing. Not even French Quarter, if I'm from Saint Martin. If I'm see another man like doing things, don't leave other man have an influence on you to make you go do bad things. You got mind for your own, do your thing yourself. Not to say Pabs and Feely and Dino, the man was a bad influence on me. My man was kids, but we was kids, but we were drinking and thing. But they didn't encourage me. But everybody there, we just did it like on our own. But nobody like really encouraged you. Nobody there, but we just did it on our own. But like I was saying, no, if you know it's something cool, like risk your life or put your life in jeopardy or put your life in harm's way, just don't do it. Yeah, that's really all the story, and I really hope it happened. And yeah, but up to this day, but I still think of everything up to this day. Terrifying thing, but terrifying thing. But hey, I'm gonna be it for the story time. I appreciate that, man. If I make it until the end of the video, we're on a grind like always. I really appreciate it if I drop a like, comment, sub. Make sure to follow me on my social JxyLoCo. Yeah, and make sure, matter of fact, yeah, when I say all my socials on JxyLoCo, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because we're on a grind. I don't really use Twitter like that. I might change it. I don't know. I don't really use Twitter like that. And yeah, it's your boy JxyLoCo. Appreciate your time, man, once again. Until the next video, I gone.